Hey guys, what's going on? Mike, aka Crypto Jules here. I apologize if there's some background noise. My children are going insane. Um, but anyways, um, Today I'm going to go over Trias real quick. Um, First and foremost, I'm not a financial advisor. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only, and that's it. um, Secondly, if you like my content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you want to get notified every time I post a video, make sure you hit the little notifications button. And also, lastly, if you really do enjoy the content, hit the like button. From what I understand, it helps other people to see the videos because of the algorithms. So if you like what I got to say and you enjoy the shit, just like it. If you don't like it, but if you do, it'll help. So let's get down to business here. Let me share my screen. All right, so like I said, we're going over Trias real quick. As mentioned in prior videos, I like to look at higher time frames first and foremost to get an idea of what the market structure is. From a macro level, I am a swing trader, which means I like to take a position and hold it and let it run. I'm not a day trader for the most part. I mean, I will do it occasionally, but that's not what I enjoy doing. I like to look at high time frames and take trades that are going to last, 2 weeks to a month or even more. So Trias, high time frame. This is on the daily chart. It is clear to me that we are currently in an uptrend. You've got your first impulsive leg 5-wave structure up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with an ABC correction. And assuming that that is what that is, you can make the assumption that we are going to continue with the next move up in order to form basically a macro 3-wave, which this would be your macro 1, this would be your macro 2, and this would be the start of your macro 3. So with that being said, I am viewing this bull market at minimum $175 for Trias. So that would be, here's how I've got my current structure. I've got my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-wave structure up to make my first wave up after this correction down. I've got a ABCDE correction here as I see it, which would make my 2-wave down. I've got my 1-wave up, my 2-wave down, my 3-wave up. Currently, the way I see it, we are in a micro 4 down before we continue on to the 5th wave up, which I currently have at 75 bucks. And then after that, we should correct for a macro 4 and then finish this entire 5-wave macro structure to 275. And then from there, I actually would have that as a 3-wave, but we will see what happens at that point if we do indeed get there. It's possible that if we do get there, we could correct down and then come up and have a truncated 5th, because that is actually an extremely explosive move. If we do get from where we currently are all the way to 275, that's still a 1,500% move, which is a 15x. So it is possible again that if we do have this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which would actually be this, you would have a 1, 2, 3, you could have a 4, and then you could have a truncating 5th. Or, of course, you could have a normal 5 wave that can potentially, let's say this 3 does go up to there. You can assume that it would at least retrace to 382 based on your fibs, which I will go into a video at some other point. And then you could say, based on your fibs from your 3, your 5th wave could potentially get up to about $900, which would be, from where we are currently at 1685, that would be a 5,500% gain, or 55x from where we're at now. All right, well, let's zoom in on a lower time frame to where we are and what I anticipate happening on this correction, because if you're not in Trias right now, you are actually at a good spot where you could potentially get in before the large run up, as I see it. So assuming my wave count is correct, and this is a 1, 2, and then you've got your 1, 2, 3, and we're correcting now, I'm looking at this as of right now as a wave down. And I imagine this will bounce anywhere from this point down to, say, 1485. And then once we bounce, this is your A wave here. You'll get a B wave up. And then more than likely, well, not more than likely, but you'll get a C wave down. So from what the structure is looking like as of right now, you've got an A leg, an A wave down, which A waves are typically a 5 wave structure. So it's usually a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down, and then a B wave up is actually a 3 wave structure, which is typically an A, B, and C, to make that a different color. And then you would have a C waves down, are 5 wave structures as well. So you would have something like that to create your A, B, C. So that's what you would be looking at. Where I come up with my retracement levels of where I expect the C to finally reverse is my fib levels. So, and I'll get another video on that. But basically, if this count is correct, and this is a 1, 2, and this is a 3, your typical retracement levels of your 4 wave, you take your fib retracement tool right at the bottom of the 2, go to the top of 3, and then that's where you get your levels. So levels of interest for me are 382, 0.5, which is 50% retracement, and 618, which is called the golden pocket. So typically, if we get down to 618, I'll go, that's where I'll buy all in. If with whatever percentage of my portfolio I'm allocating, I will put it all in there. If we get a 618, and then I'll put a stop in, because usually if we retrace past the 618, which in this case happens to be pretty damn close to the top of 1, which wave 4s cannot cross into wave 1s, that invalidates the entire count. So if it was me and I was looking at this, I'd probably start buying, actually now I'd start averaging in now. I'd look for a bounce. If we got the bounce, I'd probably end up selling the bounce. Say I got in now, and it went up here, I'd probably end up selling that, which would be a 40%, and then I would look to buy back or go all back in down on the final C wave down, anywhere from $15 down to $13 is where I would look to enter this. And again, on the macro. Let me get rid of my fibs. Clean this up a little bit. I would be anticipating this to bounce really anywhere from here. Have a 20 to 40% B wave up and then a C wave down. And then once we bottom here, I anticipate an explosive leg up to, definitely all-time high, which is around $32. But ultimately, my target would be, upwards of $70. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And if you like it, hit the like button and follow me for more videos, and hit the notification button, and you'll be notified when I put new videos out. See you guys.